The pace of economic growth has come in line with economists' expectations in the third quarter. Figures from the Australian Bureau of Statistics show GDP increased by 1% in the 3 months to September. That takes the annual pace of growth to 2.5%, which is a little ahead of analysts' predictions. The Australian dollar has reacted favourably to the growth figures. It's jumped to 102.6 US cents. There's been a fairly muted response on the local share market. The All Ordinaries Index is up 0.75%, as is the ASX 200 Index. Overnight, global markets were mixed as investors weighed up a possible downgrade of European countries with hopes of a debt solution at this Friday's summit. The Dow Jones Industrial Average gained 0.4%. London's FTSE 100 Index was higher. Germany's DAX ended lower. To commodities, and the price of spot gold is heading higher in Asian trade. West Texas crude oil held steady overnight. The Australian Bankers Association says banks are wary of customer backlashes if they don't pass on the Reserve Bank's interest rate cut in full. The Big Four say rates are currently under review, but 3 smaller institutions have already cut their mortgage rates. The association's chief executive, Stephen Munchenberg, says banks are facing higher funding costs overseas.
We have to raise money from overseas investors. At the moment, because of the situation in Europe, those investors are incredibly jittery.